So for step 23, attaching the rear body mounts, you can see that we've got these mounts here and this piece here, which is for the antenna. And then we've got the gearbox joint, so we've got to do that too. So there's our gearbox joints, the O-rings and screws, and there is our body mounts and the antenna piece here. So I'll set this up and we'll put this together. So I think the first thing we'll do is let's get these O-rings in place. So you can see they're showing you putting an O-ring down there and then using one of the drive axles to actually get it down and in correctly. So you can see if I just push, there we go. So you can see the O-ring right down there correctly installed. So we'll do the same thing with the other drive joint. Hopefully that will turn. You can sort of see it's, well, actually I'm going to put it back and let's try that again so that it's more level. There we go. So now we'll just push using that end. And there we go. There's the other O-ring down there. And that just provides a bit of cushioning as well for when the drive axle is inside this. Okay, so those two bits are done. Well, now it's showing you greasing it up, so we will. Now again, there is the bearings that I've put in, but we do have the plastic that surrounds those bearings, so I'm going to put a little bit of grease on it, just as it shows. So there we go. There's one, and down here we just got to find the right spot. It's a little fiddly, but it will pop. There we go. So there's one in place. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Because you got to remember, the way that ball differential went in, yes, it goes in pretty level, but at the same time, it's completely loose, which means that it may not be completely in line when, after, you know, we've been working on the chassis and messing about, it may have moved. So, again, you can see down there, the hole should be correct, but we'll just push that in. There we go. It's gone in all the way. So there's both the drive joints in place. So I'll put that aside. And now we're going to work on these body mount posts. Now you can see with this how on this side, this one fits in like this and attaches right here. Well, on the other side, and I'll do the other side first and you'll see why in a second, it's the same thing and then one screw. So if we put this here, you can see that this is sitting, so that's facing forward, that's going to go over that, and then we're just going to screw it in. So let's put that screw there. And this is hard plastic to hard plastic, or the screws going into hard plastic to hard plastic. So once we get to the end, you're going to know you're in the right spot. There we go. I can't do it any more than that. Now on this side, you can see that there's actually two things they want you to do. First of all, you've got this piece here that they want you to attach to the top. So you can see that this is going to go under that top lip. So you can see as that goes, it'll go together like that. So they've got, you want to screw this one in first. Yeah, and I don't want to tighten this up because this is soft plastic, this is soft plastic. So if I keep screwing this in, you're going to strip something out. Now, for attaching it though, if I put that there, just as it shows, and we'll grab this screw, we are attaching this soft plastic to hard plastic. But you'll know when you're at the end because that hard plastic is going to stop the screw from turning. There we go. Oh, I can see that it could go on a little farther because this one's a little looser. No, I think I can keep doing this for a bit here. There we go. Now it's solid. So there we go. There are the rear two body mount posts in place, the drive joints, and you can see the what is it, the aerial bit there that you're going to use to put the aerial into. Very, very cool. Okay, so that is the end of step 23. So now we're going to work on step 24, and this is where we're going to have to figure out whether we're going to set this up for high or low. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this, we're going to set this up for the low position right now because of the Poor Boys RC Speed Run Challenge.